네, 여러분 반갑습니다. 헤이지의 지입니다. 제가 오늘 영상을 켠 이유는요, 제가 얼마 전에 캐나다인 친구와 함께 포트폴리오란 무엇일까, 그리고 건축학교, 특별히 스쿨은 어떤 커리큘럼을 가지고 공부하는가에 있어서 같이 이야기한 부분이 있거든요. 그런데 제가 지금 영상을 다 찍고 나니까 그게 이렇게 중간에 배터리가 나가는 바람에 카메라를 교체했는데 그 카메라 하나가 그 오디오가 안 들어갔더라고요. 그래서 이걸 어떻게 할까 하다가 그 부분을 그냥 쓰지 않고 제가 별도로 촬영을 해서 한국말로, 이제 그 부분은 영어로 촬영을 했는데 한국말로 설명을 드리려고 합니다. 저는 지금 에딘버러로 가는 공항으로 가고 있고요. 비행기를 타고 에딘버러에 가서 친구 결혼식에 참석할 예정입니다. Hello guys, this is my channel HeyJi의, and today I have a special guest from my school named Elliot from Canada.
Hey, I'm Elliot. I'm from Canada, studying at the AA here in London.
By the way, thank you for coming to my place right after you must be really tired, but yeah.
Yeah, no problem.
So me and Elliot been like together for many different projects since the beginning of the school year this year. So far we were in the same group, and sometimes we collaborated, sometimes we compete each other.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's very nice when you have someone to kind of collaborate with in certain scenarios, work with, but also when you see someone else and their work,
Yeah.
maybe they're doing better than you or whatnot, or they have ideas that you never thought of,
Right.
and it almost provides fuel.
The majority of students are from outside of the UK. Me as well, Elliot from Canada. So we both have very, very different backgrounds. So collaborating those kind of background is also challenging. In Korea, we normally learn what we have to learn through the teacher's one direction way normally. So there is no kind of interaction in between like teachers and students. But here is so different, I think. Especially in the AA. I don't know about the other architectural school in London, but
Here it's very different. You get lots of one-on-one time with the teachers, going over your portfolio, meeting up with them. So I think it's much more personal experience. And you really get to develop your own project alongside of the teachers that you're working with.
yeah, so I got some questions from my subscribers. Thank you for giving message through the Instagram, and I was trying to like answer individually whenever I have time, but I'm very sorry if I couldn't answer yet because I just finished my school life for 3 weeks. I mean, I have a break time, so I'd probably be able to answer, but instead of that kind of long process, I could just release this video once at once. I try to answer everything you want to know about the school and the portfolio, especially with my special guest, Elliot. Okay, so did you prepare your portfolio alone back in Canada?
Yes, I did. Now, I had graphic design works.
Yeah.
So I'd been working for a year. So I kind of gathered those together and started working on different pieces. I didn't really show architectural work.
No.
It's not what I had experience in.
Okay.
So I showed graphic design work. I showed the big sketching project that I did. It was kind of like furniture design. And then another project that I showed in my portfolio is type of fashion design. So 3 things that weren't architecture.
Okay.
But that's fine because what is really important in the portfolio is showing your creative process, right?
Yeah.
Because I think teachers cannot teach you how to think creatively.
Yeah.
They can teach you technical skills, they can teach you about architecture, but they like to see evidence of your creative abilities.
But did you have some like supporters, like tutors, who are guiding your portfolio, which direction you have to make it in the end?
No, nobody back in Canada actually.
Oh.
Although I did reach out to one person who studied here before, and I asked their advice on the portfolio, but I never met them in person.
Oh, Oh, see. So I think it'll be, I mean, for you, because you personally prepare alone everything, even the what is the standard of the portfolio in architecture school in London, and etc. etc. So that kind of process could be quite difficult for the first time, if it's first time to like living abroad, especially alone. Because in my case, I had some like institution that I belong to, for example, artwork, and I could be able to have an exhibition in that institution with the other colleagues. So that kind of facility could get help.
So you had support through the process.
Yeah, although we have to pay quite a lot,
okay.
but that kind of support is needed because, especially for me, like even at that time, reading the homepage was quite difficult because it's written in English.
Yeah.
The guideline, and although I understand what does it mean, I can't really convince myself whether the things that I already prepared is appropriately prepared well or not.
Right.
So I needed to like double check and cross check with the kind of facility institution, and before I submitted. So what was the first step when you prepare your portfolio?
The first thing I did was study the AA at the school.
I see.
Because obviously my goal was to come here, so I wanted to kind of tailor my portfolio to the school. So I read a lot of works, AA publications. I looked at student work and tried to understand what they teach and what they like to see.
Yeah.
So then, based on that, I kind of backtracked and then decided which works I would show in my portfolio, because I wanted it to be relevant.
So, but I think there is no like entry-level portfolio release in the website.
No, there's not. You kind of have to do a little bit of digging.
Okay.
So every year at Projects Review, they put up a website, right? So you can go back and look at previous year's student work.
Do you have your own website, right, portfolio?
Yeah.
Do you mind to release it?
Yeah, that's fine.
So that link will be here, or here.
Right here.
Maybe down in the link,
Yeah.
down the video. You will be able to check his personal portfolio website and mine as well. Although I didn't really organize fully yet, but somehow you will get how what is the entry level portfolio and what's the works that we are doing in the AA school, right? So you'll also release some works from the school, right?
Yeah. So right now there's a lot of graphic design work on there, because that was from my previous experience. But every year it gets updated because I'm always producing new work. My work is always changing.
Yeah, because in my case, I started to sketch a lot of different like special organization or structure, or so like kind of roughly building sketch is quite important before we get into the portfolio level. You don't have to select what you want to show for the process of the beginning. You can just sketch out like or paint or to make some box sculpture or filming, whatever you want, and then once you got enough like stuff that you've done, then you can select later what kind of things you want to put for your portfolio. So don't be afraid to draw or like visualize illogically, but just do whatever you can do and whatever in your mind, and the amount is not really important as long as you have enough, I think. So that's kind of my working style, I think, even in the AA. So I need to like I'm trying to change like in the Western style from the beginning. I got enough logic and thought and build up my ideas like from the base to top.
Yeah.
But in for the entry level, I think because the school requires creativity more than the professionality, I believe. So like visualize it and show your creativity, and yeah, that kind of things are really important, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's okay to show process work. So not everything has to be completely finalized.
Yeah.
I think
It's really important.
Yeah. I think it's much more interesting when you can give a narrative to your portfolio. So you kind of talk through your work as it progressed. You can show the different stages, and then as the panel sees the different stages of your work, they kind of understand your creative process and how you thought about the problem or what you're designing. And secondly, I wouldn't tailor it to specifically architecture, because if you're into art, into graphic design, into painting, I think it's good to focus on those creative endeavors and just be prepared to explain how this relates to architecture and why you want to study architecture.
이제 막 결혼식을 마치고 잠깐 이제 식사를 하러 가야 되는데 카페에서 좀 쉬고 있는 중에 있습니다. 이게 왔다 갔다 하면서 촬영을 하다 보니까 조금 이제 주제라든가 아니면 전달하고자 하는 내용이 조금 뒤죽박죽인 부분이 있는데, 포트폴리오에 대한 거 있는데 제가 받은 많은 질문 중에 비전공자이신 분들뿐만 아니고 최근에 이제 고등학교 다니시거나 아니면 졸업반이신 분들이 많은 문의를 주셨어요. 보니까 제가 뭐 전문가는 아니지만 그 대학에 어플라이 하는 데 있어서 포트폴리오를 준비하는 것은 제가 경험자이기 때문에 그냥 경험자의 입장에서 포트폴리오를 어떻게 준비하는 게 맞는 순서인지에 대한 이야기를 들어주시면 좋겠고요. 보통 뭘 준비하면 좋은지 이런 입장이 있는 것 같습니다. 이제 뭐 전반적인 학교, 영국 학교, 특히 A스쿨이라든가 건축대학교에 대한 입시 프로세스가 궁금하신 분들, 아니면 또 어디서부터 시작해야 될지에 대한 도움을 얻고자 하시는 분들은 여기 제가 링크 올려드릴게요. 여기 이 영상부터 보시고 와서 포트폴리오에 대한 영상 이어서 보시면 좋을 것 같습니다. 제가 찍었던 영상은 이제 캐나다인 친구와 같이 찍었는데 그 친구는 혼자 준비를 했대요. 대부분의 근데 이제 많은 질문을 받는 게 유학원 비용이 너무 비싸요, 아니면 학원 포트폴리오 준비하는 게 너무 비싸요, 이런 얘기를 굉장히 많이 들어요. 사실 그거 안 해도 되거든요. 그걸 안 해도 되는데 왜 하느냐, 우리가 잘 모르고 힘들어하기 때문에 하는 건데, 그 비용은 좀 이제 이렇게 얘기하면 어떨지 모르겠지만 사실 유학 비용에 비하면 굉장히 저렴한 편입니다. 그래서 시작 단계에서부터 유학을 하신다고 생각을 하시지 않으면 사실 굉장히 비싼 비용이기 때문에 부담이 되는 건 사실일 거예요. 그래도 유학원 비용이나 이런 것들을 이제 우리가 영어권 국가에서 사는 게 아니기 때문에 한국이 영어로 프로세스, 비자 프로세스라든가 아니면 포트폴리오 입학 요강 같은 것들을 다 캐치하는 게 힘들 수가 있기 때문에 도움을 받는 거잖아요. 그렇기 때문에 그거는 나가는 비용이라고 예산을 잡으시면 저는 개인적으로 좀 편할 것 같고, 포트폴리오 같은 경우는 개인의 차이가 있어요. 평상시에 뭐 아트나 디자인에 관심이 있으셨다거나 아니면은 내가 뭐 드로잉을 계속 꾸준히 해왔다, 아니면 대학을 지금 다니고 있어서 나만의 작업들이 있다 이렇게 생각하시는 분들은 혼자 준비하셔도 무관합니다. 다만 그게 워킹 플로우라는 게 있어서 영국 대학 같은 경우는 이제 입학할 때 필요한 포트폴리오뿐만 아니고 지금 제가 만들고 있는 포트폴리오도 작업의 시작과 끝에 대한 그런 과정을 굉장히 중요시하는 분위기이기 때문에 어떻게 디벨롭하고 어떻게 시각화해서 궁극적으로 하려는 게 뭔지에 대한 어프로치가 분명해야 되고요. 제가 어떠한 생각을 전달하는 데 있어서 배경 지식으로 들어가야 되는 리서치가 깊이가 굉장히 깊어야 됩니다. 그래야 누군가 그 이야기를 들었을 때 수긍을 할 수 있는 그 외에도 이제 각 홈페이지 들어가 보면 포트폴리오 예시들이 있어요. 그것들을 많이 보시고, 지금 막연히 뭐 군대에 있거나 아니면 고등학교를 다니고 있어서 뭘 할지 모르겠다면 저는 공간 드로잉을 많이 해보라는 걸 추천드릴게요. 공간 드로잉은 뭐 빌딩이 될 수도 있고 뭐 가구가 될 수도 있고, 아니면 내가 생각하는 공간은 무엇이고 그 관계가 어떻게 이루어져 있는지에 대한 자기 생각을 디벨롭하는 훈련을 많이 하다 보면 포트폴리오를 만들어가는 데 있어서 큰 도움이 될 거라고 저는 확신합니다. 저도 지금 많이 해야 되는 실정인데 뭐 나름대로 바쁘게 돌아다닌다고 잘 못하고 있는 경우가 있습니다. 그렇지만 그렇게 하시면 될 것 같아요.